my citizens of the kingdom. It's me, your King Crown. Export asked me to relay her traditional message. Cock block, warriors. Today is a good day to be beautiful. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting a message from from Chime. She says it's Kapla. Yes, of course. Well, that's what I said. Everyone, that's what you heard your king say, isn't it? Now today, April Fools, I will be returning to defend the kingdom in my minigame for the king. And thank you to KMN Props for joining on Twitch. Happy-eyed to Lady Nagant. Export never did get her hands on some dates. However, the children enjoyed the mango lassi. Alright, let us begin the game. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. It's been quite a while since I last played this game, so I don't entirely remember it.
We can't allow a single rapture into the kingdom. We have to defend this place no matter what.
I am beautiful as always, and eager to hear from you, citizens of the kingdom.
Put your trust in me and fight. I have faith in each and every. We won't fail you.
Click, click, click. They make you click so many times.
92%.
What?
We have the heretic modern.
I'm sorry to hear that, Khan. Were there many snitches? Oh, whoops, got distracted. How did I even do that?
Don't worry.
Did I just click things? Oh dear. Here we go. We'll see if I can play this game while also reading your wonderful messages. Multitasking is not one of my strengths. Out of context, please say hello to Rue Fox for me. And his lady friend. Thanks again to Out of Context, Sleepy, and everyone else who made this stream possible.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
After today, you will all understand why Export chooses cozy games for streams. The April Fool's event was not my favorite, but I did enjoy it. No spoilers, please, for those who have not yet gotten to enjoy it as well. My brain is going a mile a minute right now. trying to keep up.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who you call. With this, the kingdom has become stronger.
I'm noticing my normal GoXLR settings are filtering out my high-pitched crown impression. I swear my voice is much higher, as my dog's barking will show. What are you all hearing? Obviously, this works better in recordings. Charlemagne, you were greatly missed in the Star Trek scheme for your knowledge. Were you able to watch the recording and see which autographs Export received? Ah, KMN Props, I'm so sorry to hear that you too are multitasking. It's not easy, but it is possible. Woohoo! I am well and hoping you all can hear my crown impression adequately. I'm hoping you can hear my royal voice adequately through my microphone in this format.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Charlemagne, I don't understand. Are you saying you're not constantly checking for updates? Why don't you have your assistant notify me? Notify you. Excellent, thank you, Redacted. Thank you for the feedback. 10 points to you. Unfortunately, Export's headaches have returned, so she may reduce to a 4-day work week, which would be good news for you all, as it could potentially result in longer streams on Wednesdays.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten.
Now, to be clear, I'm not saying you should root for her Export's headaches, but it could come with benefits. I am indeed still concussed. When I am experiencing headaches and occasional dizziness, as well as increased difficulty with temperature regulation, which is extremely irritating. Indeed, unfortunately, Export's job does not allow her to easily rest. It's not a job that you can do in halves. You must constantly be running and jumping and singing and peeling children off of shelves that they climb. They also sometimes bite, hit, or throw up on you. Yes, I do so enjoy receiving your taxes. Be assured I shall put them to good use. The bowling alley is due for an update. Quit. Actually, Export does not find the children tiring. It's the paperwork and trying to teach parents things that they don't want to learn sometimes.
I will protect you.
They want Export to just do it. Begin! Interesting. Do you babysit adults? Acacia? Chime occasionally refers to babysitting me, but I'm not quite sure what she means.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
do indeed try to eat glue out of context. That's why exports work rarely uses that. Requires constant supervision and non-toxic products are preferred. Oh, start.
Did you call?
Ah, I'm lacking funds for my upgrade. What a pity. It is indeed I, your king, DOS. When he says gothic, he doesn't mean the scary eyeliner kind. Unless, of course, you're from Shift Up, then this is legally distinct king who mixes up words and has reduced intelligence. What, Acacia? I am not understanding. Charlemagne Export would respond, glue goes on the paper. If we put it in our mouths, we're gonna have to be all done. Actually, KMN props, Export is on her knees most of the time, which is why she's now in physical therapy.
Giddy up, Tom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
To be clear, on her knees playing with the children. Not sure what else she could have meant. Ah, damn. Export set up my PC, actually. I'm told PC stands for politically correct, but I don't understand what that has to do with the computer. I see, Acacia.
Giddy up,
I did not see
Down
that
with those
coming.
who would threaten the kingdom.
I can understand how they could be that way. I find myself in that situation often as well. I've often fallen off trom while getting undressed. The kingdom is certainly not in danger with I, your king, in defense. Well, perhaps. Oh dear. Faster, please.
Giddy up, Tom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Let's add another. That's okay, Joshua. Export hasn't MLB'd me either. It's understandable that one so precious as I would take longer to acquire. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Faster. Oof. Just in the knock of time. Well, we did have Red Hood, who we constantly milk.
Giddy up, Tom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Indeed, Ranstuin. Removing clothing only makes me more powerful. Surely you can understand. Ah, yes, Nick, of course. Like the basketball team. Aha! Innuendo? This is played on PC.
Giddy up, Tom. threaten the kingdom.
Indeed, if they are making you uncomfortable, Charlemagne, I can surely cut back. Doo-doo-doo. Speaking of Rappy, who will win the popularity contest this year? Rappy or Cinderella?
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
The correct answer should of course be me, your king. Trick question. I see, Sleepy. You may exit the chat now. Charlemagne, what's happening there is proof Shift Up is writing by the seat of their pants. I assume because it's their best feature.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Excellent, Hyper Epsilon. You were 50% correct. And you all chose to sit next to me in the movie theater game, right? I think the questions and comments I make during movies are extremely helpful.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Ooh. Shall I choose Marion or Trony? I mean Kilo, sorry. I was thinking of Flat Chest. Should I choose Flat Chest or Busty? Oh dear, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. They go so quickly. I'm seeing one vote for Kilo and one for Busty. And Kilo it is.
Let's do this, everyone.
Let us begin. Too late, Valrock and Ranstwin. You were distracted by her bosoms and did not comment quickly enough.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten the
Export's grandmother used to say bosoms. Shall wait for that. Use it when it is more needed. Is Talos Busty in the way you like, Acacia?
Kilo. Preparation.
Let's go, Talos.
Roger.
Speaking of fetishes, did Shift Up really need to do feet again? I'm speaking of the April Fool's event today.
Giddy up, Throng. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Personally, not my favorite. Oh, trying to catch up again. Ah, back problems, Blacklight. Well, you see, I do extensive stretches to maintain the integrity of my spine. Also, I make sure to hinge properly from the hips, which reduces the strain and utilizes my glutes instead, of which I have many.
Kilo.
Let's go, Talos.
What did that? Oh, why did I press that?
Down with those
Whoops.
who would threaten.
Oh dear.
Talking to do everything I can to be of help.
I'm glad to hear it, Hyper Epsilon. You are therefore welcome in the chat. That was a test as well. Pow pow!
Kilo.
Let's go, Talos.
Roger.
Oh dear.
Did you call? As long as my subjects need it, I can become stronger.
The T word out of context? Oh, he prefers the birds.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Oh dear, I thought I'd finished.
Are you talking to me?
Let's put another one here and here. Go! Hawk Wild.
Kilo. Preparation.
Let's go, Talos.
Roger.
Oh dear, Export's cat has made an appearance. She's ever so vicious.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Are not all beaches nude beaches, Consina? What would one wear to a beach? Ooh, start again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Those who would threaten the kingdom.
Well, because Grave is a simp, while your king would never simp for anyone. I suppose a white shirt could be a good choice, as long as you wear nothing else and get it wet, to accentuate your features. Exactly, Sleepy, you understand. Here we go.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I am not a simp for Naga. I just have good taste. Oh dear. Export hasn't been to the beach in quite some time. She does not enjoy the beaches of the Pacific Northwest with the rocky sand and the cold water. She prefers the warm water and hot black sand of Costa Rica. As long as Siren isn't a burst too, no pilgrim can compete for your king's spot. Oh, here we go.
Is everyone ready?
What type of beach, Charlemagne? Was the water warm or cold?
Should be more time, and but raptors usually move, and we've already fended off one.
Now's not the time to ask questions. We just have to defend the castle.
Is it because you do not like sand? I've heard it's rough and gets everywhere.
Kilo, can you ask Talos? Sure.
Unlike me,
That should be possible.
I'm everything smooth and soft.
Is it, Talos?
Affirmative.
Wait, why is
I
this?
think I will compare them with the
What have I done?
I knew I could.
Thank you.
Here they come.
Plot hole tier list. Interesting idea. I'll be certain to pass that along. Oh, indeed, Charlemagne. When I went to appear, I got... when Export went to appear, she got... Wait... a coconut water.
Believe in your king.
Which is confusing because I was under the impression that coconuts made milk. Alright, friends, time to vote again, citizens. Busty or bust less? Shall the busty voters vote in time this time? And, ooh, 3-2. We'll give it 5 more seconds. Well, to be fair,
I will send
I'll
you
go with
all away.
Busty. Besides, I can't bother adding this all up. Where's Chime? Let's go. Start. So, I've heard Crust will be the next unit. How can she be released?
Down with those
And how can she be introduced and released so fast while Kay is still in NPC jail? It's quite cold in here, since I just took a shower and my hair is still damp. Give me a moment to close the window.
Giddy up,
All right,
Frog.
begin.
Down with those who would
That's
threaten
better.
the kingdom.
Yes? What is it?
Oops, I almost upgraded Marion before upgrading myself.
With this, the kingdom has become stronger.
Well, actually, I used the commander's shower, as every Nikkei is legally required to do. I enjoy the masculine smell of his products.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Indeed, Blacklight, that sounds exceedingly cruel.
Yes? What is Thanks to you, I'll be able to keep going. I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Oh, sorry, Joshua. I won't be rerunning.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
You'll just have to get lucky and pull me normally. That's what she said. Never heard of her, Milkman. Especially if you're a lawyer from FGO.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yes?
additional upgrade.
As long as my subjects need it, I can become
As
strong.
export says, egg salad. Charlemagne, I am the king, and the king sets the rules.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Daniel, yes, I'm cosplaying Shadowheart in hopes patch 8 of Baldur's Gate 3 will come out faster.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with
Indeed,
those who would
Sleepy, you
threaten
cannot
the
hold me
kingdom.
accountable, especially since counting is not my best strength.
I'm ready.
Hideous.
Return to where you belong.
I think they said early 2025, but apparently early means something different in whatever random European country Baldur's Gate 3 was made in.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Pardon me, I'm attempting to stay on top of the chat as best I can. I will stay on top of all of you. Speaking as export, Sin is obviously best girl except for Snow White, who looked amazing in that April Fool's trailer. Again, I'm speaking as export. So it's okay when out of context does it, huh?
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Acacia, no, I don't remember when Baldur's Gate 2 came out because I'm not a boomer. Actually, I suppose canonically I am like 100, but whatever. That would still technically not make me a boomer.
I will send you off without pain.
And begin.
Yes? What is it?
Let's add another. Exactly, Acacia. It's a reverse zoomer or something.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
I will admit it's terribly difficult to play this game in my standing position. No treats. Snow White took them all last time she was at the kingdom.
Giddy up, Prom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Even even my secret stash of flaming hot Cheetos. And my backup secret stash that I forgot about. If you get that reference, you're a real export fan.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong. Did you call? With this, the kingdom has become stronger.
Orioles or birds? Are you suggesting the chat eat birds? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Well, it seems my multitasking ability peaked.
Yes? What is it? I won't disappoint you.
Ah, yes, of course. Of course, Con. Those Orioles. Look who lost attention again.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Excellent idea. Who was it that suggested? I just lost the comment, but someone suggested freezing towers. Let us do that.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yes, out of context is well known to be hunted by supersonic planes.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
My understanding is they're after his lunch.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Charlemagne, Marion's ability is to almost be the main heroine, but then disappear after 16 chapters. Not my first choice, to be sure. A pound of steel, of course, Milkman. Feathers are light as, well, a feather.
Giddy up, down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Let's have a harder one next time.
I'm ready.
That's what she said.
Return to where you belong.
Hyper Epsilon, 10 points more.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
They're both a pound? I'd check your math again or get a new scale. My best friend and definitely not brainwashing villain Sin told me about the point system. It's been very good at training Trony.
Return to where you belong.
Seems to be working for Hyper Epsilon. And since you've requested a different voice for next stream instead of my royal voice, minus 10 points. However, I will pass on your message.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Innuendo's not a seasoning, Sleepy. The seasonings are winter, summer, fall, and spring.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
My day was excellent. I practiced removing my clothing while riding Trom. I'm getting better at it and only fell 10 times. Blacklight, you stole my chance to make that joke.
Giddy up, Trom. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Victory. Or, Yai is what Export told me is victory in Klingon. Wait.
Thankfully, there aren't that many. The two of us can handle them with no problem. Kilo, I'm sorry. I will never
Click,
crown
click,
you
click,
back.
click,
Okay.
click, click. The superfood is actually just Mountain Dew. Don't tell anyone. Let us see.
Yes? What is it? I've definitely
Excellent.
become stronger.
And Ncha. Indeed, especially 3D Doritos. Trony orders those for me online.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Sonic, is that a joke? Obviously the half anniversary. I mean, what kind of fool would buy Eva stuff? I mean, aside from Export, who bought it all? Trony is amazing, by the way. Did you see her turn Super Saiyan in the most recent episode of Crown and Crew? So far, she's been an excellent mascot. Very trainable. Soon as you threaten her with removing the internet, she complies.
I'm ready. Return to where
Aw,
you
but these
belong.
ones look like puppies. Ah, thank you, Alex Xavier, for becoming a commander. everyone watching, you can also join the channel to unlock all kinds of royal benefits. It's only $3 a month for the first level, and you will be an official member of the kingdom. Oh dear.
It can't be.
Yes, the special entity,
What's that thing doing?
unable to determine.
I realize that.
Be careful.
So,
Click, click, click. Click, click,
Time
click,
has-
click. Isn't that a fun word to say? I've been told hard K sounds are funny. And that has two.
Yes? What is? I won't disappoint you.
Yan moment. Did I go southern? Ah, I understand. Ha ha ha. So humorous.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Are you Talos? The maintenance is done. How is it?
Ah, export's rice is ready. It sings a lovely tune. Guys, I think my cell reception is dying. I called Pioneer forever ago and they still haven't showed up. Thanks, 60TP, for following on Twitch.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
I tried to do the maintenance on Trom myself, but I was told it was best not to give her food. Drinking Hyper? That's the one you forgot. Redacted, they need to tell the story of Snow White after the events of Overzone, but before the start of the game. Export has been calling for that forever.
Return to where you belong.
Oh,
There's so many of them. There's no way.
The probability.
I know that. We have to do what we. This is for crown.
it's over.
No. Is this where?
perhaps. Seems I stopped paying attention to the game. Ah, there's my
Let's go.
phone.
Time to put a stop to this.
Received a text message that I do not understand.
Encounter.
All these acronyms.
The onus behold my ultimate blade. I'm ready.
The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
About time they showed up. Their king called them ages ago.
I can do it. 7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away.
Alex, I think you mean best girl, as Snow White is clearly the best. I apologize. I have become exceedingly sleepy, and I'm having some difficulty focusing,
The onus lies.
as you can tell by my gameplay. Yes, Thang Trang, it's from the 1.5 anniversary. KMN props, I mostly just rested.
I'm ready.
That's what Export did. The doctor did not advise anything else.
Despair.
She seemed to be in quite a hurry to get Export to leave.
Dwarves, fully active. Blast away. My name is Snow White.
Fair enough, Charlemagne. I'll tell her you said that. I assume that's a compliment.
The onus behold my ultimate blade.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
I'm ready.
The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
No spider collabs, please. Export doesn't like spiders. Especially the jumpy kind.
I can do it. 7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away.
The onus behold my ultimate.
Oh dear. Khan, O ye of little faith, never doubt your king. I am not only your king, but now am also having streamer luck.
I'm ready.
The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair. I can do it. 7 dwarves, fully active. Blast away.
The onus lies. Behold my ultimate blade.
I'm ready. Return to where you belong.
Yes, I know, Redacted. I'd prefer the slime isekai as a collab.
You may have won this.
Finally. All right. That is all for today, my citizens of the kingdom. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed my guest appearance. Any final comments or requests before I leave you, citizens? Thank you, KMN Props. I believe Export will get her last 1,500 steps in and be done for the day. Oh, thank you, Out of Context. This will be so helpful in the bowling alley upgrade. I love Trony and Yan as well, though I notice you failed to mention your king. Oh, Oh, Sleepy, thank you indeed. Sleepy knows how to pay proper honor to her king. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you, out of context. Yan and Trony and I all give our thanks. Xavier, I will certainly fight Trina in the sack if it is necessary to maintain my integrity. I will not accept her challenge. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Skywalker and Anakin. Any comments on another voice you'd like to hear? Thank you, out of context. The OnlyFans is in consideration, as I'd like to add a water park to the kingdom. Naked water park, that is, but that goes without saying. Thank you for your generosity, my citizens. You have all been so generous and welcoming to your king. Perhaps I shall make another guest appearance in the future. Any requests on other future guest stars? Yan was here last week, and this was my week. A Snow White stream, indeed. We'll put it on the list. Not sure how Sin would do it, since sugar is a possibility. Although she might give export vocal nodules from the low glottal fry style. A grave stream. Goodness. A Marion stream would kill me. Would unalive me. Grave would be great because I'd only have to talk at half speed, and my difficulty with multitasking would be less apparent. I believe you're the third person to request a Mustang stream. An export stream about Star Trek? Well, that can certainly be done. That's called Saturday. Thank you all for your comments and compliments. Export has actually never been drunk. Not sure how much it would take. Commander guest? I'd have to arrange for my brother, but I don't anticipate him being willing to do that. Export's brother, that is. That's the weirdest thing about Scarlett's speech? How about her getting an entirely new voice? Export would never drink her Klingon blood wine, that's for show. Though she did taste it at an event once in a Picard sour, and it was excellent. Hyper Epsilon. Sports Brother's name is Download. No, Upload. Thank you all for joining me tonight. And for a beautiful evening. I hope you enjoyed the new avatar, though this pose made it particularly difficult to game. We'll say that's the reason I did so poorly. Watch episode 3 of Roundtable Talk with Crown and Crew if you haven't already. And see you all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Goodbye. Adios. Adieu. Paalam. Auf Wiedersehen.